Hey everybody, welcome back. Sit back, relax, take a load off. I'm your host, Campbell from Kiwi Customs and Collections, also the co-host for the Barrett's podcast, so check that out. And today we're going to look at doing Muskrat over here. Well, doing him, but having a look at him. And you can see here that his hat, the brim of his hat is broken. And so what I'm going to look at doing is repairing that and then doing him a custom into the Night Force Muskrat. So without further ado, everybody, let's see what we can do. Okay, as I said before, Muskrat's hat is basically broken off, so got to repair that. I've had this boogie board, but this is a previous repair, so the foot peak came off. That was dead easy, so we just moved that aside. Got his shotgun and his machete, as I said, move it aside, and it's a stick with Muskrat right here. And what I'm going to be using for that is good old milliput, and I have cut basically 2 equal stages of this, and I'm just cutting this up into small pieces so it's easy to mix. Alright, so with it all cut up, now I'll start mixing it together. Okay, now with it all mixed up, we can actually start taking a bit of this. I always tend to make too much milliput for the job. One of these days I'll probably make not enough. So we'll just take a bit off here. And we start applying it to the point where Muskrat's hat should be. Okay, so that's what I've come up with. It's not exactly perfect, but this hat isn't really designed to be sort of straight and all that. So I'm going to leave it alone for 24 hours, and then I will go over and give it a sand, and then start painting. Okay, so that hat is now looking great. I've given it a good sand and smoothed it down, so time to put this figure apart now. We won't worry about the arms at this stage of the game. go over and absolutely had it. So we'll take all that aside, and I'll get my model arm toolkit, which is really useful and helpful. And that's so I can actually start painting the hat. The colour or the blue that I'm using for the hat and the vest is this type of blue, but I've actually added in a bit of a black to this. What was it? A bit of purple. It was so long ago, but this is pretty much the likeness that I've got, and it's so close that I'm gonna use it. Okay, so this is going to take at least 2 to 3 coats with this, and once it's done I will actually show you what it looks like. So allow me to let this dry off a bit. Okay, so finally this has got the 2 coats and it looks absolutely wonderful. So it's pretty much close to the blue that I want. So next I want to put the olive drab that's on there. So I reckon I want to go with a darker part because it's Night Force, and I'm going to go with the XF62. Right, so all I really want to do is paint the gun holster and the knife sheath, but keep the handle black. On the pocket, paint that as well. This sort of radio, I want to paint that sort of black, and this light here, obviously paint that black. So it's not going to be exactly the proper Night Force colours. Well, it is, but it's going to be modern, and I reckon it'll be a lot better.
I would where roses bloom. When you speak, angel, sing from above. Everyday word seems turning into love song. When you press me to your I would where roses bloom. When you speak, angel, sing from above. Everyday word seems.
Okay, so that's the first coat done. I've got to watch out because this pair of legs don't actually sit on this footstand all that well. So I'll come back and do a second coat. I haven't forgotten about the bottom part of the foot. All that. I'm not going to paint it black. I'll paint it grey. And that's looking pretty good too. Okay, everybody, I just want to quickly show you what I've done here so far. You can see here that I've painted the light red. Well, I'm assuming it's a flashlight. Hey, just let me take a moment here and just say, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button and also the like. That would mean a world to me. And also, leave a comment because I love hearing from you guys, good or bad. So let's just put this aside. And now I'll work on the pants, which I've already have done. So now it's just basically the final colour, which is black, of course. And also the crutch. And I've also have the boogie board here too, so I'll be painting that black. But first of all, let's finish off the paints. And for the paints, I'm going to be using semi-gloss black X18. Okay, everybody, the black is now all dried off. Now I need to paint the, like, I suppose, the center stripe of the boogie board. And what I'm going to be using is the dark grey XF 24. And I want to get like real fine, like paint stripes on there. Okay, now let's get ready to put this figure together now. So grab your O-ring and just give the O-ring a stretch with a pair of pliers. That always helps. Apply it on there. Get the screwdriver and just sort of flick it up there. And I always like to sort of sit this down, because I've just discovered that if you have it in a sitting position, it actually gets the legs back on there pretty easy. Just like that.
Walking down the streets, feeling the breeze. In the sunshine state where dreams come with ease. Palm trees swaying with the ocean in view. This is the place where I always feel brand new. Sipping on a smoothie, chilling by the shore. Got my shades on, feeling like I can't be ignored. Sun-kissed skin, feeling so alive in the soft rap game. I strive to thrive. Waves crashing on the sand as I ride the vibe. Soft rap flowing, let the rhythm collide. I'm the king of this groove with the catchy hook. Got the ladies moving and the fellas shook. Just down the boulevard with the top down low. Music blasting loud, feeling the flow. Neon lights flicker in the night's embrace. Lost in the moment, in this rhythmic chase. Catching glances from strangers as I pass them by. In the city of dreams where stars light up the sky. Every step, every verse takes me close to the high. In the soft rap world where I spread my wings and fly. Waves crash, my wings and fly.
Well, that's everybody. That's the end of the show. I really hope you enjoy it. Just as much as I enjoy making this custom-made muskrat for my custom Night Force collection. And that is slowly building up. I've also got another idea about Night Force. And I have a spare swamp meshes. So I think about putting this into Night Force colors. So check that out for a future project. So with that, everybody, please like, share, and subscribe. if you haven't already. Please check out the membership side of the channel, which will be like a little stick over there that looks like that. Please hit that notification bell. Awesome. And until next time, it's Yo Joe, everybody, and see ya.